Set up for some ill-advised Apex Arena. Extremely jet-lagged, extremely tired Apex Arena. So we'll see how this goes. My guess, not super well. But I forget how to play. I'm not even sure if my streaming computer setup is actually working right now because I just literally got home and plugged everything back in. So we will see. We will see. Just have a map event autoing in the background while I get set up here, so don't mind that. That is absolutely not Apex Arena. But it will be. It will become Apex Arena. Okay, I think I got Restream set up here to have chat messages post from Twitch over to YouTube chat and YouTube over to Twitch chat. That was one thing I wanted to set up after last time. Because I kept having people in my Twitch chat ask who I was talking to on YouTube. And then, of course, Qtaru joined both chats to make things extra confusing, so we shall see. Alright. Just gonna get my link posted here. And make sure my link is actually correct to my stream and not to some rando's stream. That'd be a good start, wouldn't it? So what do we actually have going on here? I've been kind of breaking even the last 2 weekends. I mean, I say this every weekend. I haven't had much time to play. Last week I played 4 games and I won a few, so I got up into Gold 2. This week I've kind of been, I think, 3-3, something like that. So we'll see if that continues tonight, or if my exhaustion means I'm going to effectively deboost. Alright. Yes, Tristan. How are you doing? I think last time I got a message from you, you were like 1925, 1955, something like that. Really close to playoff safety. Firelord Zuko, I am currently just aiming for being positive, going up in points rather than negative. Ideally, I'd like to get to Langrisser, probably not tonight. But yeah, 1900 is my next goal, and then after that, we'll see next week if I have time to make a playoff push. Maybe Tristan will come over and co-stream that one with me. So this is the box I'm working with. Fairly standard. It's just characters I have built. I've got a couple tanks, still running Landius. I do have Helena in there. She's 6-star. I do have Sigma. Nothing too special, to be honest. And that's kind of how I felt playing this box. So, yeah, I just got in from 11 days on the beach. I'm very full of barbecued food. I have a sunburn. Tired and dehydrated. Let's go fight some dudes. My expectations for stream tonight are actually pretty low. I just want to chill and chat with you guys and play some video games until I pass out. And yes, I'm going to be a coward and back out of this queue if the timer gets too long, because I have fought some Langrisser rank players and I did not win against them. So what do we have here? We have Hiei, Aka, Shalinka, Sonya, Yusuke, Young Jessica. This box is very interesting and different. Okay, so the tanks are Landius and Jugler, technically. We've got Sophia, Liana, Rosenseal, Healing. I have a feeling this person is going to be perfectly fine not playing a tank. But whenever I see a box like this, I like to ban Akka first, just because she's very versatile and I don't like that. Okay. So he first bans a DPS. I kind of feel like still going with a tank or a healer first pick, just because I run the risk of, if I pick a DPS, he can ban a tank and a healer, and that kind of forces me to pick one or the other and lose the others. So I'm going to go ahead and secure Rosenseal first. Yeah, so he's going to take away my real tanks. And he's going Myth here. So I'm going to... I should take DPS. I mean, I guess I don't really need to worry about debuffs too much, just because I've got Rosenseal in here. So I think I'm actually going to get rid of Jugler. And I'll go ahead and get my Jugler, since that's the only tank I've left. Jugler is not really a super tank. Now, from the looks of his DPS, he's kind of going to be hoping to instantly destroy my Jugler, and that's going to be his game plan. Jugler killing. That's fine. Probably be successful, to be honest, but what can you do? So, who are some other Jugler slaying characters that I don't like the looks of? Probably Ares and Sonya. And for DPS against this, I mean, I kind of like the idea of getting my Helena out at some point, but it's hard not to go with Tiny Jess, even without buffs. Just lots of flexibility. I haven't got a chance to play her much this season either, so I'm just going to go for it. So these characters both have revives. I'm going to take out a couple more rangy threats. I think my Sage will be a good pick here. He can buff Jugler and Rosen. He has a revive too, so he's a little bit assassin. Not assassin-proof, but a little bit more durable. And, I mean, I could kill both of his healers. But I think, well, I'll get rid of the Act again. And I'll get rid of the tank. Yeah, Shalinka is annoying. Her revive's annoying. Now, I don't really have a buff for Helena here. She is rangy and brutal. Do I need another healer to help Rosen against this team? I think the Gospel... Well, you know what? I'm going to go with Helena just because I haven't had a chance to play her much since she became 6-star. I just want to have some fun. Play with my units. Have some fun playing with my units. So Yusuke and Sage can be holy, so running werewolves on Jugler is probably not a good idea. But he doesn't have anyone that I'm going to need spiky boys against. I am going to bring faction buff. I am going to bring faction buff. Why do I keep doing that? This is the jet lag speaking. Okay. 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 What do you want? I think I'm just going to keep you on horsey boys. You are going to want teleport. And to be honest, you're probably going to want strengthen as well. And I think she's fine. So we have buffs for them. We don't have a buff for you, but T-Jess can kind of take care of it. Yeah. So, Yusuke, Zerida, Shalinka are all threats. Sage is going to be a little tricky to kill with his revive. He can push me around. I really have to play like I am not being guarded at all. Oh well. Okay, Saga. Hello, Saga. I am not familiar with you. I'm also not familiar with you. Okay. So we have... faction buff. He'll faction buff them. We have rewind. Yes, I'm taking some time to read Shalinka's skills. This is, as I mentioned in Should You Summon, one of the prime strengths. So ignores guard if she has no friendlies. No enemies within 2 blocks of target. You can act again after defeating the target. And directly attacks the enemy hero if there's at least one enemy within 1 block range of the target. Okay. Oh, how annoying. How annoying. I'm actually gonna hang back. Oh, I didn't change his skills either. What's this? Oh, I didn't change his skills at all. Oh, c'est pas bon. Pas bon. At least I have Triton, that's something, but I do not have Jump. I changed his troops and then I forgot to look at his skills. Yes, that's something you're supposed to do in this game. Make sure you have the right skills equipped. Slowly refreshing my memory of how to play video games. Alright, so Saga, what are you doing next? Welcome to the stream, everyone. In case you're just catching up, I am fresh home from 11 days of ruining my body on vacation. And I am ready to fall asleep in the middle of a match, so I brought some chat along to hopefully keep me interested in this. Okay, Sage faction buffing the entire team. Nice, I forgot Yusuke was mythic. That's good. Well, let's get a Rosen stack on. And let me know if the sound is weird in the stream. I literally just got home and plugged a bunch of stuff in and started streaming, so I didn't have time to test or check what the balancing was like. Okay, what do we have here? She is going to be able to kill Rosen. Shalinka also V dangerous. This is another downside of having a very special guest of Oat come on and do the episode on Shalinka, because it means that he did all the research and has all the knowledge, and I kind of slacked out a little bit. Now, I don't know if my Helena can kill him, especially not being buffed. Helena can kill Zerida for sure. What do you do again? You attack. Teleport to any block in range. Increase mobility by 2. But you don't get to move again after you do that, right? Doesn't look like it. So that's effectively her range right now. I could be wrong. Well, I'm gonna send Helena in, see what she can kill. So she should be out of Shalinka range here. Unless Shalinka has some sneaky move or act again shenanigans up her sleeves. So, I have to decide if I'm going to make a maybe futile attempt on Yusuke's life, or... Okay, she is going to teleport. Does she now get to attack? No. Do I make a maybe futile attempt on Yusuke's life? Do I get a for sure kill on Zerida? I think I'm going to try to kill Yusuke. I think I'm going to try to kill Yusuke. What do you think? I've got this plus Shiv. Royal Cavs aren't the best, but I'm going to have some AoE bursts afterwards. The AoE might kill Zerida anyway. Let's just, let's test. This is a test. This is a test game. Let's see what happens. Let's see if the AoE... He's got his healing. Blossom. Oh no, come on. Storm? Grunting? Oh, brutal. No one went down there. I do have turn priority. Now, if Jugler had his damn jump, that would have been a nice follow-up there. So, I think I just gotta kill Yusuke, right? I gotta finish him off here. I don't think any of my AoEs that I have available to me are gonna do the job. Or do I need to knock out Shalinka for this turn? Because these guys, well, they can kill Rosenseal. Yeah, who's Yusuke killing? Yusuke is just going to be fighting Helena, but Zerida could kill my healer. Ah, who cares? I'm going to finish what I started. I don't like to leave a job unfinished. Well, that was interesting. So he does have the jump on me now. Zerida can't reach because Helena's blocking a little bit, unless he moves me. Yeah, he's going to take out T just because she is my threatening DPS. That's fine. So Shalinka's behind enemy lines. I don't have any skills on Jugler, so there's nothing he can do, unfortunately. He is terrible. So do I abandon ship? Do I just bring in some AoE? Yeah. Helena is my only... Oh, that wasn't even... that wasn't even Master of Ice. That was just his other turd guard. Okay, so I'm screwed. I am now fully dead, thanks to not having Jugler's skills equipped. Oh well, that was fun. That was V fun. Jugler can't do anything. Sage can fight the dudes. Let's just advance. Let's just advance. I'm only going to give this another turn or so to see what kind of damage Sage can scrape together before retreating, because this match was a perfect example of playing Jetlagged. I mean, I at least do have a good healer and a tank with 2 tank skills, but having no DPS, Shalinka and Zerida are going to pick my team apart. Maybe with turn priority I can kill Shalinka right now. Stun her in the fog. I do not know if Sage is going to be strong enough to make that happen. Yeah. That's something. Now I do have to worry about Zerida. Enemy Sage has already used his 3C. I didn't notice if he clocked it. So let me know in the chat if you saw that he clocked it. Jugler is just a dead weight here. He can't do anything. He can't AoE, he can't Beast Shock. He can barely attack. I mean, I guess I do have some attack power up. Yeah, he wouldn't have moved his Zerida there unless he knew she was out of Jugler's range. How far can she move? Let's get on some defensive terrain. I'm going to be putting up Rosen's 3C next turn, just so she can get the revive, if that's what Zerida's going for. Zerida could, of course, also just try to go for my Jugler. So this game looks like it is now set to be a question of whether he can pick away at these units. You know, if I actually can ever kill Zerida. Well, he's going to be able to easily kill my Jugler, actually. Sage can't do anything. Jugler needs to be alive. Jugler needs to be alive. I don't like to abandon her, but she does have her 3C up. Jugler, can you? No, you can't. You can't do a goddamn thing to her. I mean, I guess I just put Triton back up. Now, let's see if Zerda and Sage Wombo can kill this Jugler. Oh, she's going to go ahead and take the life off the reviving Rosenseal. That's fine. I mean, it's not good. Too bad my Sage is so far away. So he can probably kill Rosenseal now? Finish her off? Oh, I sure wish I had skills on Jugler. Yep, there goes my healer. There goes my healer. Jugler's useless, so I don't think my Sage is going to be able to solo this whole team. I do not think that is something that is extremely likely to happen. Who are you going with first, Saga? Pushing Sage away like a big meanie. Softening him up quite nicely. Alright. So we are now in a position where he has Sage and a healer. I have Sage and a tank. I probably should have just brought Jugler back. I mean, I can do that now. Because I do want to be able to bring Lando into guard range. He's beating me on damage, because he definitely clocked his 3C. Well, I mean, one among many reasons he's beating me on damage. I killed one of his units in the fog, so I didn't get damage credit for that. Alright, so I have Gift of Eternal Life as my healer. He's getting set up over there. For now, I think it's more important for me to get up my Magic Guard. I don't want to let him really pick Jugler. So I'm going to stand here for this turn. And attacking his Sage, he doesn't have Revive. I do have Revive, so I have a little bit of an edge that way. The very small edge, a very small edge, because attacking into his Sage is actually dangerous regardless. And he wants me to do it. He wants me to do it. Do I want to do it? Or do I want to make him... Well, he'll hit Jugler. I mean, I might as well do it, right? I have more int than him. I'll heal. As long as this doesn't kill me, I'll get some Gift of Eternal Life healing. Yeah, it's not going to kill me. Okay, I'm looking okay. I silenced him. I'm looking okay. Alright, I feel better about this. It's still not 1, because he does have a healer. I'm going to save this I probably should have gone with Sage second, though, to keep that Gift of Eternal Life healing for after he damages me. He's still ahead on damage, but it looks like my Sage outpowers his Sage. His Sage is also silenced. I have a Revive and he doesn't. He does have a healer, which will help him stay ahead on damage. I don't think that's a good idea. I don't think attacking him's a good idea. Maybe her? Yeah, that catches me up a little bit. Okay. He's not silenced anymore, so he does have lightning left, I believe. There it is. So I'm going to go ahead and get my Gift of Eternal Life healing off first thing. Not quite killing Sophia. Not quite catching up on damage. So, at least from an endgame perspective, I think I'm going to need to kill his team in order to win. It's not looking good. It's not looking good as far as killing his team. I should be putting Triton up, not so much for the guard, but because it'll put me in water, which will help my lobsters. That's going to be the plan for next turn. The thing is, I kind of need to open with Sage every time just to get that healing off, or else I need a crit. I need a crit to finish Sophia. I can't just keep getting Sophia down to nothing and letting her heal. That's not going to be good. The rewind. So maybe he wasn't clocking. Maybe it was just those rewinds helping him get his big skill back. Yeah, there it is again. Dirty. Technically, 2 can play at that game. Now, can he block my Jugler out? No. In fact, he can't get both of his units in. What are we doing? 2 turns? He might still beat me on damage. Oh, that's pabon. Actually, really, only 1 turn left. Turn 12. So it looks like Sophia is screwed. So next turn, I need to be able to do enough damage to kill Sage from full, or else he's going to beat me on damage. And that does not look like it's happening. I wonder if I just kill Jugler here to not give him a target. Because my Sage can counter, but Jugler can't. I'm gonna do it. I don't know if that's a thing. I don't know if that's a good thing. Like, if he wants to attack, he has to hit a unit who can counter him now. He's not gonna do it. That's not gonna do enough damage. I need to... Oh, he has more int than me right now. Yeah, he got me. He got me. He got me. Good game. Wow. If I had brought skills, I would have won that. Not to take away from your win, Saga. That was a good game. But being dumb certainly doesn't help me feel good about my play. Okay, remember, if I get stuck with Jugler, change skills. Alright, what do we got here? We got another Akka. We have Jugler. We have Clotaire. We got a Burn. Burn and Clotaire. Scary. Ares. Scary on this map. Do not like. He's gonna go take out my healers. So I'm gonna go with healer number 2 to start, or else all my healers will be gone. Oh god. Oh, I'm hurting. I'm hurting. Alright, he's leaving me with Landius as a tank. He has picked his tank of choice, and that is Jugler. Who do I not like on this map? I mean, there's a lot of things I don't like. I think I don't like Jess and Himiko. And then we'll see what he gives me to ban next round. So I'm gonna need to go with the tank. And I have to remember to check Landius' skills. Why did Jugler have those weird skills? Perhaps we'll never know. So a couple of my scary DPS off the table, the teleporter and the flyer. And he's taking burn, so I am going to want to not give him... I mean, I could ban both of his healers, right? I could ban both of his healers. But I'm going to want to not give him Clotaire as an Empire crazy, annoying character. And, I mean, I could get rid of Ares as well. I think that's what I'll do. Now, I have my tank and my healer secured. I do have the option to go with the burn route of burn and then seeing what comes after that. Potentially Helena, potentially Himiko. I do have the option to secure a assassin right now, but I don't know how assassinable this box is. I like burn. I can put a hurt on Jugler. I don't know. I think I'm gonna go with burn. Just because look at his face. That's the real reason. Look at his face. So he is taking out Helena and Himiko. Helena, the natural burn follow-up choice. Himiko, the annoying assassin-y choice. Okay, so he has secured his healer. So I'm going to get rid of AoE. No, assassins? This is tough, because I don't want Arian Rod or Zerida either. Who are you? Who are you and what are you doing? Okay, I can still bring an assassin, though. He did leave me Sigma. problem with Sigma here is that I don't really have any good targets. Sigma often dies to Arian Rod. Elwyn, not the best assassination target. We got a tank. Bernhard is hard to kill with Sigma if you have a not great Sigma. Jugler, hard to kill. So, I mean, I guess I try to pick off his healer. One or both of his healers, or his Zerida if he brings Zerida. So normally I really like Sage on this map. But I'm not sure about just AoEing blindly with Arian Rod here, who likes to get hurt. Deedlit does give me some tech against Arian Rod and Jugler, and a little bit of extra healing. So I think I'm going to go with Deedlit. He doesn't really have a team that I can benefit from the tiles either with Sage. Like, he doesn't have anyone who I'm going to be able to effectively block, per se. Let's see, what kind of troops do I want? Elwyn makes me want to bring spiky boys. Doesn't look like any holy, so I can probably stick with werewolves here. Sword Dance looking like a decent option, although Elwyn won't be able to really be affected by it. I think I am going to go with Maids on Deedlit. That might be a bad move, because he does have some AoEs. Actually, he does have a lot of AoEs. But I like to be able to have healing available. Well, too bad. Too bad, Gong. Okay, straight up assassin kit for him. Pretty much can only use it on Florentia. Whose skills am I missing? I actually like double hegemony when I'm facing Juglers, just in case I get that extra little level of maybe dispelling something. Alright, whatever. Let's see if we remember how to play any better in this match. Carls! Carls! Hey, Carls. Tristan, is this the guy that you played in the playoffs? Or the Summit der Langrisser a couple seasons ago? I'm trying to remember. Carls, the name sounds familiar. So we do have Sword Dance. We have lots of werewolves. I don't know if he's saying I'm so dead. Florentia, do not like. We have the standard kit on her. Standard kit on him. Yeah, I don't know who my assassin target's going to be here. So he can jump. He will be able to sword dance many of us. I might as well just close ground and prepare for that sword dance. Alright, Elwyn's getting ready to come up top. Okay, he does have a way to disable my guard, and I don't have a push. Don't have a push. So He might try to disable my guard and then bring Elwyn in from up there, which is legit. What is my plan to deal with it? That was not a rhetorical question. I actually don't really have a plan to deal with that combo. But such is life in the world of Jetlagged, Langrisser, Apex Arena deboosting. Alright, here comes Bernhardt, getting ready for that big 1-2 punch. Sword dance. Now, do I just want to threaten his healer? Can't believe I almost won that game against Saga. That was messed up. So yeah, I may do a more serious push for Lang stream next weekend with Tristan, like I did last season. Have a little bit of fun. Have a little live co-cast. He looks like he probably doesn't have Spirit Boots, so next turn I might squander my turn priority to move Landius back and try to prevent the freeze down from the jump. Do not know if that's actually going to happen. Actually, he could do it right now if he wanted to. He has his act again from Florentia. I have a feeling I'm about to get swamped in not too many turns from now. You just hang out there, little flyboy. Things are about to hurt my team. Okay, he's getting a fake breeze, so even if I move back, he'll be able to pin down Landius. Even if I move very back. Maybe not that far back? I hate to be cowering in the corner here, though. That does not seem like a good idea. I mean, I guess I can kind of block Elwyn from comboing. Wonder if that's a plan. He'll still be able to freeze my tank if that's the route he wants to go. What the heck? Let's just go with it. Should have checked to see if Elwyn can get all the way in there. No, he can't quite get all the way in there. Who can? Oh, Aryan Rod. Well, if you want to bring Aryan Rod in, Sigma is all yours. He's not doing much in this match. So, how do you want to play this? You want to come in with Burn and give us a sword dance? You want to dive your Jugler in first? You want to take a pick at Sigma? I have a cowardly reactive reaction to each of those things. Yep, Sigma. That is actually not going to kill Sigma. He does not get the act again. Oh, don't feel bad, Carls. That was definitely a worthy option. I can get max movement on her. I mean, I don't need to do that yet. I guess I want to do it before he jumps a tank up, though. Yeah, I didn't want him to be able to protect her. So even though she had already acted, usually those are kind of not high priority targets because they can't do anything for the rest of the turn. Wanted to get rid of her before, in case he thought for his next move, you know, forget about shutting down Landius and protect Aryan Rod. So no, he's going to go for the standard shutdown now. So he's not guarding, but Elwyn can't reach yet. Elwyn can't reach yet. Bernhardt can give me the scoop. The big ol' sword dance. Do I just try to peel something with Burn right now? I'll heal after. Let's just see what I can do against this guy. Now, yeah, all these little splashy, piddly AoEs are just going to let him heal up a bit more. But the rest of his team wasn't hurt yet, so that doesn't really matter. Now, what did I get off him? He's in water. He's not guarding. I think it looks like I got both his guards. But he's not guarding anyone right now anyway. Okay, so Burn is ready to rush in with a Sword Dance. It'll only hit, no matter where he goes from, even if he has Balance Blade, it'll only hit these two. And then Rupture. But I want to save Leanna so that she can use the Dispel. So I think we'll just poke. Alright, so that's Jukler down. That's 2 down. 2 down for Kong. So I'm guarding again. He can give me a Sword Dance, which I should be able to recover from. Oh, he's just going to go for the attack. That's fair, because Landius, as a double Lancer, is not super strong. I do have my Revive. I'm going to use it. That's fair, that's fair, that's fair. That's fair. Don't want her to go too far in. Okay, that's enough. Yeah, he's going to be able to kill Landius. So, 1 life off Landius. But he has no tank. She can't use her act again to get into range. She doesn't have her big heal anymore. So even if she dispels, she won't be able to bring the rest of the team up. Oh, I'd like to keep Landius alive, so I'd like to heal. But I think Bernhardt is going to be able to toast me regardless. And my Bernhardt can't do anything. I don't know. I can move her into Sword Dance range just to get the heal from her moving in, or we can use this and get no other real utility from it. And then probably have Landius die anyway. I wish I had a mod to delete that spam. Yeah, I mean, I can heal Landius up a little bit just by hanging here. That's better than moving Leanna into Sword Dance range. Mods. I don't even know how to mod my own channel. Alright, so his play is either Unleash Elwyn into Spiky Boys, Sword Dance 2 characters. He does have her 3C as well to help follow up whatever he does. Sigma's not doing anything this turn. Really, I'm not doing anything this turn either, other than surviving. Okay, he's going to go with the straight-up attack. He doesn't have all his Overlord's follow-up shit this time, so he's not able to finish him. But he's hoping Elwyn's going to be able to finish an extremely weakened Landius. Now, this is the point where... So he's already moved. I don't need to worry about the Sword Dance quite yet. He has turn priority regardless, so if I act again Landius, that's okay. Heal him up a little bit. It gives me an opportunity to reposition a little bit as well, to kind of move out and let Bernhardt get into the action. Okay, Elwyn's not going for it. Okay, he has an act again as well, so I do think I'm going to chip away at Elwyn. Now he can AoE me and act again either Elwyn or Bernhardt, but I'm going to get a chance to do something with my Bernhardt first before he does that. So, how big of a heal are you getting here? Are you going to act again someone? Or are you going to heal someone? Healing would bring... I mean, I can only reach Bernhardt, so if he were to heal Bernhardt, he would kind of be out of danger zone. Oh, he's going act again. Okay. So he's thinking... he can come in and pick Leanna because he moved. I can come up here and block that. But am I going to weaken myself so much? I don't know. We'll find out. Strip some buffs. 3 or 4 buffs. Got him. Okay. Alright, we're in good shape now. Thank you. Thank you, Carls. Carls wants to see what's going on this turn. But he just has Elwyn. I do have a spiky Lance tank. He has a healer that he can't guard. I have a couple good DPS on lots of healing. He can't block me out, so Carls doesn't really have a path to victory. Zuko, that was me. That was me. I eventually figured out... I figured the message would probably disappear if I banned it. So I banned it, and it worked. Alright, Carls. Oh, Carls, you dropped connection. That's unfortunate. Gonna assume that was an accidental DC. Since he did thank me before leaving, I'm gonna assume it's not a bad manners rage quit. But yeah, you can't just turn off your phone, Carls. You gotta actually leave the match. So, chat, we may have about, let's say, estimating somewhere around 100 seconds to chill. So, what do you think? After this match, I'll be 1-1 tonight. Kind of what I was expecting, kind of my usual record. Yeah, I'm actually expecting a little bit of a worse record than usual just because I am toasted right now. Toasted? Do the kids still say that? Hey, Carls, welcome back. What drinks did I have on the beach? Well, let me tell you. I had some, oh, thank you, Carls. I had some crispy watermelon water. I had some Pepsis. I may have had 1 or 2 non-flavored sparkling waters. Contrary to apparently popular opinion, I don't actually drink alcohol. So my time on the beach was purely for sun, water, and barbecue consumption. So let's queue into another match, see if we can get something winnable. Semi-winnable? That last match was okay for me. I don't feel like I made any horrible mistakes. What did I get? 15 points? So my next win should put me... Assuming I get a win here, which is, let's face it, quite an assumption. That should put me right around the gold 1 tipping point. I feel like even if I just make it, if I barely make it to gold 1 tonight, I'll be in striking distance of Lang next weekend. Probably won't be in striking distance of playoffs because my guess, my personal guess for the cutoff, I don't want to play any Lang players, excuse me. My personal guess for the cutoff is 1999. Let's do some training to give the matchmaking algorithm a break. When am I going to wake up? 8 hours? Yeah, I just mainly had a lot of sparkling water. Had some steaks, had some burgers, had some wings. I definitely ate way too much. Oh, joint battles? Nah, who cares? Alright, give me someone in silver. There we go, we got a match. What do we got here? We got a Vincent. We got a Kruger. We got a Reen. Who do we have for tanks? Oh, we got a Sissy White in action. That is frightening. It looks like Jugler and Hilda. That's fair for healers. Rosen, Flo. I guess Sissy, I guess Licorice. I'm gonna ditch, even though this is a scary box with lots of scary stuff, I'm gonna ditch Hilda just because I won't be able to bust her if they end up going with Hilda. And with my Rosen gone, I have no choice but to go Leanna first. First pick Himiko. That is interesting and annoying. I think I gotta get rid of Rosen. Why? Do I care about Rosen? I always care about Rosen. She's very annoying. But there are far more dangerous threats here. Like Kruger and Reen. Yeah, let's take some of these out. Let's take some of these out first. Alright, so he did ban a tank, so I'm going to want to go ahead and secure a tank. Arguably, Jugler would be a good tank choice here just because he still has lots of AoE in his box. But my Jugler is... I don't know, something happened. I lost faith in my Jugler. I don't feel like I can rely on him. Yeah, T-Jess, that's scary. I'm going to get rid of Vincent, and I'm going to get rid of Ares. So the T-Jess, potentially scary? I mean, I have a T-Jess too. I have a Himiko too. I have a Sigma. There are ways that I can smash this thing with Sigma or Bernhardt, or just blow it up with someone's AoE. He does still have Rosenseal available, which can stop some of those mythical ways. I think I'm going to secure T-Jess first. Since she can shoot the dudes from far away. What dudes will she shoot? That remains to be seen. Licorice, that's annoying. But I think I get rid of these. And I think against this, I think I really do need to bring more rangy shit. Yeah, I'll bring Sigma again. This is interesting options too. Himiko. Alright. We don't want to give him a buffer for Helena. So I can use Himiko to AoE this team. But he has a couple AoE options in here that could also bust her, so I think I bring Burn. Burn is a sturdy man. He's a sturdy, sturdy man. All right. I've got my moldy boys. I'm gonna bring her faction buff, even though she's gonna get buff from burn. So he has Licorice, who can potentially blow up these werewolves, but that's fine. I'm bringing her buff so that she can buff Jess. What's this? Helena probably going to bring angels, but I don't know. I don't think I need my angel. I'm just going to bring, I guess, Gospel. And he's fine with this skill set. I believe I'm going to be trying to snipe Licorice. More so than T-Jess. Burn, I'm going to hope can bash someone. Okay, so we have big heals. We have Gospel for who? I'm not sure yet. We got Bash, we got Empire faction buff, we got faction buff for T-Jess, and we have you kind of on your lonesome. That is as good as it's gonna get, I fear. SS. That could mean any number of things. He did bring angels. He can also teleport her. He can also teleport her. So I'm not going to move too far up. I mean, I guess if he can teleport her anyway, then they can reach me anyway, so I might as well close ground. I don't want to leave anyone outside of guard range. So we'll make a slow approach. Guard first. Got to appreciate the rocking the sissy white avatar as well. That is dedication. I bet he has the bunny skin, the sissy white bunny skin, to match this Florentia bunny. Hmm. Ooh. Well, Himiko can definitely reach everyone with 3C if she wants. Running with no tanks. Always dangerous. He's got to be able to swamp me or overwhelm me by picking off units right away, or just like keeping me down with Himiko debuffs and Licorice debuffs potentially. And yeah, it looks like he's going to go with the old turn 1 Himiko. The old turn 1 Himiko gambit. Yeah, I mean, T-Just follow-up after Himiko. Also, you know, T-Just teleporting Helena for giant Helena AoE DPS after Himiko. It's dangerous and annoying. So, me, then him, then me, then him. Sucks to burn this right now, but okay. Helena is going to be able to really hurt all of these units. Probably kill Jess. Maybe kill Leanna. And she can do it all without getting teleported, because she has Shiv from here. Hilda will block the initial hit, but then, you know, all that crystal spam afterwards. Okay, yep, that's going to be the play. So who is the target? Petal Storm, there goes T-Jess. Let's bring old Bernie back into the mix here. Get some passive healing. Looks like Licorice is coming in. Coming in to join the party. Now, the question is, do I bash Licorice and make her waste her turn? So Bernie... What do you think, Chung? If I bash Licorice, then she wastes her turn. I have turn priority next turn. Not sure what I can do. I can't get rid of that Himiko. The other possibility is I just eat the AoE from Licorice and I kill Himiko on this turn with Shield Bash. Yeah, I agree. I think personally... I don't know if this kills, to be honest. But we make an attempt. I do have turn priority. The only thing is... his Licko gets an action this turn, whereas... if I bashed her, she would have wasted her action. So I am going to eat a big AoE here. Now, with my turn priority, look at that. Himiko's back. SS, what happened? SS, are you watching my stream? Are you giving me a generous gift? SS, I think you had me on the ropes there. Maybe something maybe they had to go and feed their dog? Thanks, Chung. This is Gold 1 for the first time this season. And I don't know, I think it might be short-lived because I'm about to lose some points. Anyway, SS, if you're watching the stream or if you catch this on the VOD afterwards, let us know. Is everything okay? You good? Well, 50 minutes left. What's that? 2 games? No sense in delaying. Might as well hop back in. No sense in pondering the vaguer mysteries of life. Maybe SS didn't like how that Licko AoE left us with a bunch of his characters in the danger zone. No, Jack, I have not played a lot this season. I barely have time on the weekends. That's the problem, is these Apex time slots. They're not the greatest. For me, at least. Okay, first ban Himiko. That's interesting. Does not like Himiko. Who do you have? Landius, Freya, Jugler as tanks. And we have a Iris, Close, Rosenseal, and Lyanna as healers. So there's no sense. This looks like a very princess strong box. And for that reason, I like to ban a tank first, and I think it's going to have to be Freya. Just because Freya looks like she fits into his team very nicely. And as for me, I feel like Hilda, just to make sure I don't fall into that single tank, single healer ban trap next round, I think I do need to secure one or the other. There's not a ton of debuff here, so I'm going to go ahead and secure Hilda as my tank. Yeah, it's time consuming, and I also I either have to use the weekends for like personal stuff or working on videos. Like often I'll be recording and editing videos on the weekends. So now that that is done, what kind of DPS are we scared of here? We do have a Yeles line as well, so someone like Rachel Shelf? Scary? I think Rachel less so for now. T-Jess for lots of flex. I'm not going to be bringing much in terms of AoE immunity, so I think we ditch the Shelf. And I do have the ability to bring some DPS of my own, so who is good against a Landius? To be honest, a Bernhardt. Yeah. Yeah, Rope, does that mean that Elwyn is not SP class Elwyn? Or does it always show up like that to kind of hide? Oh, Yulia, that's annoying. I don't like Yulia either. Do we get rid of buffs for Yulia? I think we do. I think that's fair. I think that's a fair approach. Oh, double healer ban. Yeah, that's a thought too. Damn. My problem with Yulia... I have lots of problems with Yulia. I've always had problems with Yulia. I'm actually okay with that. I'm going to bring Deedlit anyway. Okay, and now the AoEs are coming out. So I think I'm going to have to get rid of Jugler just for the splashiness and not having to deal with 2 tanks. And Helena. Is Helena scary to me? No, Helena's not really scary. Well, she has the AoE, but she doesn't have buffs, so maybe I get rid of Deedlit. I'll take my own Deedlit. Okay, and leaving me with another tank. Against this team, I think I'm honestly going to bring Jugler. Do I care about that, Helena? I don't think I do. I'm going to bring Jugler just to kind of counterbalance the possible AoE here, and for the ability to either dive out of Yulia's lockdown or lock down his Landius if I have to. And, remembering from my first match, I do have to set Jugler's skills, because they are weird. Okay, so Jugler, what does he have? Potentially Holy, lots of potential Holy, so we're going to stay on Lobsters. Lots of magic as well, so we are going to swap to Angels. And her skills are fine. Bernhardt, for this team, well, Yulia is going to be immune to the Sword Dance debuff thanks to Rosenseal, and probably also have lots of incidental healing, so I'm not sure if Sword Dance is really worth. He could be spiky, so I think I'm going to stay on Maids. We're going to make sure she's up here. She does not need to bring Tensei buff. So what do you think? The other guard, to make sure her guard's always up? Do I want to bring a push, in case I need to push... No. Yulia? Do I need to push Yulia? I don't care, do I? Do I care about pushing Yulia? Alright, I need to make a decision on Burn. I think I am going to bring Sword Dance, just in case. I don't really need buff stripping too much. Does she... Yeah, she's going to use Gospel to buff herself. So I think we're okay. I think we're okay. Yeah, Chung, I do have... I mean, I'm going to have one hegemony from the faction buff, and I do have Mjolnir as well. Yulia is going to be the problem. We have another Sissy White frame. That's interesting. Yeah, I don't know. I think I might just have to work around the Yulia, which feels bad. It feels bad. It feels bad to work around the Yulia. We'll see. We'll see what happens. It is a horsey Landius, so my counter spec on the double infantry Deedlet was amply foiled. Okay, so we don't have a 3C Rachel. We do have a 3C Yulia. Yeah, that's a good Yulia. Okay. 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 Yulia. Yulia, be good. Honestly, I don't know. I think I might just have to, like, try to rip through that tank before I can start dealing with stuff, right? How am I going to kill Yulia? I have range. I have a bunch of chip AoE, but she's going to be healing it back thanks to Rosenseal. Yulia always foils me. I was going to ban her too, but he picked her too fast. Second pick, Yulia. Smart. Did not catch a breeze there yet, but he still has Tenyo opportunities. What are you? 4 blocks? Yeah, I have Jugler onto Landius potential. He does not have any push, but he does have... What he does have is potentially the ability to outright destroy my Jugler. Oh, and he did get the breeze there from Rachel. Okay. We'll see what he wants to do here. He might be able to... Well, we'll see. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. really want to cluster up. Oh man, I'm too jet lagged to have a game that I actually have to think about. Generally, Rachel Landius boxes go Cav Landius. Yeah, more and more Landiuses are going Cav Landius in general now. I mean, it's a plus skill, Rachel. So there's that, I guess. Okay. I was gonna gospel myself, wasn't I? My deedlet self. I think that's probably still fine. Although, she is going to be able to strip 2 buffs. Has less than 3 mobility, or stunned 3 more buffs. So 2 buffs, she'll be able to strip 2 buffs. I wonder if that's worth a Hilda Gospel. Might as well. By the time Deedlit gets into the action, she'll be able to Gospel again. Okay, I do get a breeze, but like we said, Deedlit, her usefulness is going to be not super great. If I can lock down Landius, then she can range attack Yulia, which might, you know, hopefully stick some damage to her. Now, do we want to tempt this Yulia in right now by hanging? That's a 3-block range. But I don't want to leave Bernhard out to dry. I don't think anyone can hit him right now. Maybe I just come back here. See if Yulia wants to come play. Yulia is no fun, so she definitely is not going to want to come play. Is his jump 4 spaces? Or 3? I think it's 3. Yes, she can hit burn, but Hilda should guard that. Hilda guards magic. Hope Hilda guards magic. That is what she is sitting there for. Now I can put some useless AoE out there. I think we're going to bide our time for this turn. Yeah, a patience game, aka a bullshit game? I didn't say that. Creeping up. Oh, creeping up. Gonna have to make my move next turn, though, or he's gonna be able to open the floodgates on me. Getting all the buffs, all the healing ready. I can get demolished next turn. Thanks to Jugler being a target. Nice target. I'm gonna hang. Yeah, I mean, a stall patience game, theoretically, I don't think it will end up being... Oh, he's gonna open it up. Open it up with that last turn, Yulia. So Yulia will be full after this. Disgusting. Oh well, one life down at least, right? Now, he's in a great position to heal her up, too, after I could try to AoE. Will Helena kill Yulia? I'm not sure. I mean, she can do a lot of chipping. She can do a lot of chipping. But she'll be out of guard. And I need to make sure I can do something that can't just get immediately healed back up afterwards. I mean, I can Shiv. Hit her with Shiv. Let's find out, right? We'll Shiv here. Actually, I want to be down here. Shiv here and then come down. She's going to be immune to all this tile stuff. She is going to heal herself back up. She is immune to the fixed damage. So she's going to heal back up from that. And then I need my crystal shit. Now, so close, so far. So close. Right, now he can just bring his healer in, right? So much Rosen stuff. Rosen can probably heal her to full, but Rosen... Yeah, so she has a revive, too. If that didn't... Yeah, it did heal her to full, okay. Okay, I think I come in for Deedlit attack. A range attack, and then just hope that something can do something afterwards. She's also not guarding? Yeah, I mean, not guarding is one thing. But I still need to kill Yulia, right? I mean, I can teleport Jug here, just for guard. I think maybe I do that. Get some AoE on Yulia, too, but I think her crystal stacks will heal her back up. Plus Jugler, well... Yeah, Yulia has a turn, too, so she can heal herself back up. Oh, Yulia, you're such a problem, always. I guess she moved. She brought her menace with her. I should have had Jugler down here, so she couldn't have moved into range with him. Oh, Yulia. What a fun character, though. She is fun. Sadly, she is not going to kill because Yulia is going to Godly Menace. Yulia is going to Godly Menace at the start of this. Heal herself back up. We're going to get blasted. Not having burn sucks. Yeah, that was my misplay. I teleported Jugler into the wrong place. I could have moved him out of range of that portable Godly Menace. I don't think there's anything I can do now. I think I am effed. Yulia's the only one who's not guarded. Unfortunately, that means my Helena is probably pooched. Yeah, she can definitely Reaper Helena. Yeah, rip. Rip. And Jugler's jump is not going to be back until endgame. Without... I mean, Rachel's still a threat. But he just has a bunch of healers. One with a revive that's going to be wearing off in a turn or two. And a tank that's going to be really hard to get to bite through. So yes, Doug, good prediction. This is going to be one of these annoying middle-of-the-map grind games. I don't want to do that yet. This Rachel is going to be able to kill my Jugler. Certainly when she has Reaper back up. But maybe even before then. Oh, let's go, Thorns and Refraction. So close. Oh, this is ugly, though. I need to attack to get healing. I guess I can attack her. She's outside of guard range. Yeah, sadly, with Thorns and Moldy Boys, not enough to put much of a dent in that Rachel. Very hideous. Very hideous. Ooh, that is just awful. Wow. Jugler, you suck. And Landius guarding. You go away. No, you stay right there. You're immune to everything. Everyone's immune to everything. Yeah, Jugler can't do anything right now. And Deedlit can't hit any of these units to heal my Hilda because she is infantry, so Landius is just going to chew her up. Landius is going to chew her right up. Oh, that does nothing. I'm going to save Beast Shock until it actually has some attack behind it. How can I heal Hilda? Hilda's hurting. Do I dare? Do I dare try this, or is Landius... Is he guarding right now? I mean, I guess he's guarding adjacent. Let's see how much damage Landius does to me. Thorns too, okay. Yeah, he got me. I mean, that was a 90% chance to kill me there, but to be honest, if I didn't try something to get healing, he was just going to kill Hilda. Like, this is how much of a head start on damage he has on Hilda. That Deedlit was just going to have to end her turn. Jugler was just going to have to end his turn. So yeah, this was not going to be a good fog match for me. It was either Hilda dies now and I lose, or Hilda dies on like turn 11 and I lose. My Beast Shock is not really gonna matter, Chung. Yeah, Chung, that's a good point. Maybe if I had been patient, then eventually Jugler's skill could have come back and he could have locked someone out, but I guarantee Hilda would have been dead before then. I mean, Hilda is dead right now before Jugler's jump is anywhere close to coming back. So, sadly, it was all that, like, first 5 turns of trying to focus on Yulia that did me in there. Alright, time to go and visit my old stomping grounds of Gold 2 in the next match. Back to Gold 2. And we are getting close to the end. 22 minutes left. Hey, look at that. Let's get some mail from my friends. What do we got? What do we got in the mail from Zelong? Some points. Okay, 20 minutes to hopefully not get one loss. Alright, nice quick queue. Player 2 for a change. That has not happened at all tonight. What do we got then? We got Hilda, Landius, Jugler. We got Flo, Rosen, and Liana. So, pretty standard meta, 3 tank, 3 healer with Licorice as a backup. We got some debuffs in here, which are just disgusting. I have no real choice. I gotta ban Hilda first. With my box. From the looks of things, he's going to want to ban Rosen first in my box to enable his debuffs. In which case, I am going to have to pick Liana. Really trying to decide. Oh, he went with Burn. Huh. So he's bringing out Landius. I think I still want to get rid of... I mean, I can force a healer pick, and I can also get rid of an annoying DPS. I'm thinking Himiko, because even if I pick Rosen here first, she doesn't really adequately deal with Himiko's debuffs. And I will first pick Rosen, to give me a little bit of a cushion against the rest of the debuffs he has up his sleeve. Okay, he's focusing on the DPS still. Who's he gonna pick, though? Yeah, he does go with the healer. That's fair. So I have to get rid of... I'm still going to chip away at some of these other debuffers. Just because even with Rosen, he has enough in his box to easily overwhelm her. So I still have all my tanks available to me. So I want to secure some kind of DPS. Thinking T-Jess is not the greatest way to get through Landius, so I'm thinking Sigma, to be honest, just to have a guard ignore. Alright, yep. He took some of my other big DPS, that's fair. So he ends up going with Burn, and I think I don't want him to have his Empire friends. I think even though he's got a healer secured already, I think I don't want him to have Flow, just because especially with Bernhardt in there, he's going to have Act Again like every turn. So we'll go ahead and kill those. Oh. This is just awful. This is awful. This is just awful. So I still have all my tanks available. I think, though, now is probably the time to get one into the action. Don't you? He's going to ban my DPS again. So who do I want? Elwyn is usually pretty useless against Landius. Deedlit, not a bad option. Jugler for a splash, not a bad option to go first. Also gives me a little bit of AoE protection. But I need to have the ability to kill. Only thing is, none of the rest of my DPS are really killers. I'm going to go with Jugler. I feel like I'm going to be lacking a win con for this game. It can't be Sigma. Yeah, so going for the rest of my deeps. Who's he gonna pick? I don't want... Honestly, I don't want to face any of those characters that he has left in his box, and he's going to get 2 of them. My level of protection against debuffs right now is not super strong. Okay, so he has Yellis buff there. I don't want Jugler, and I don't want Licorice. Because I'm going to take Sage as my last DPS. All I have left after that is 2 tanks and 2 healers. Sage will at least give me the option to throw some AoE at this team. Without Jugler, he doesn't have a built-in way to just ignore my AoE completely. So he gets one or the other of the scary debuffers. Hopefully only having one is not going to be able to get through Rosenseal. Now this is interesting. I'm not sure whether I should bring Hilda or Leanna. Leanna gives me more... gives me a player 2 act again. Gives me some healing. It gives me a little bit more immunity to these debuffs. But Hilda is really strong. I think we gotta go with Leanna, especially with that Reen there, just to be careful. The act again potential is also great. So he has potentially a Holy Sage. I think I'm going to stay on Lobsters. And I think I'm going to try... I don't trust my Sigma to be able to assassinate his Reen. I think I'm going to have to focus on the Leanna. I think I'm going to have to focus on the Leanna. We do want... Do we want Gospel? I mean, we can use Gospel. He'll buff Jugler. We can use Gospel to buff Sigma. I'm hoping I don't need to bring, like, Sky Archers because Rosenseal should be doing that work for me. So yeah, I think Gospel for the buff. We've got Act again. She's got her stuff. He's got Faction buff and AoE. He's got his SP kit. Oh, I don't like it. My Sigma is built with 3C and his SP junk. So he's got his ambush attack. I think we're gonna have to go with it. I think we're just gonna have to hope. Hope against hope. Oh, equipment, I've got Stinger, Twilight Star. So it will depend on what... if I'm able to chip his Leanna or not. I mean, there's Glory of the World out there. You think I can kill Burn with that? I don't have a lot of green attack on Sigma, though. That's the only thing. Chivo. I feel like I've seen you before, Chivo. Alright, we have got a double hegemony. We have 3C and Cleanse. We have Guardian Infantry. Yeah, 20 to 25 more attack on Sigma makes a big difference. Reen with Highlands. It's not the bulkiest burn I've ever seen. I mean, it has a lot of hit points. It doesn't have tons of defense. He didn't transform yet. Oh, what do you think, Chung? In the Sigma debate, Burn or Leanna? Yeah. Landau Aura. Let's see, Leanna, do you have green skill? You don't have green skill. You're not wearing a bracer. I think the Leanna's probably the safest kill. Even with Lando factored in. Yeah, I think we take Liana, or attempt to take Liana, sorry. I shouldn't sound too overconfident. And then we can just, like, work on the team. Just work on the team with some Sage attacks and, you know. Not having a 6-star Rosen Seal is kind of annoying for positioning in this early game stuff with getting your stacks. Oh, this is going to be the last game for sure. It took me a while to get this one rolling. Only 10 minutes left in this window. Okay, Bernie, you're coming. Wow, look at that. Wow! Ugh. Ugh. Burn, are you gonna kill Jugler? Are you gonna do that? Burn, are you gonna kill Jugler? That would be so mean. I really don't want you to kill Jugler. Maybe instead of gospeling Sigma, I gospel Jugler just to get some more buffs up to help protect against that double hegemony attack that's coming. I also kind of want Liana. Well, yeah, let's just throw some more buffs, pile some buffs on Jugler. We'll see what happens in the coming turns. The early turns are always the most stressful for me, tied with the middle turns and the end turns. It's a three-way tie. My bacon is crispy. I sense that you're in the chat and not chatting. I sense that you're there. So how's it going? I just got back. Just got back from vacay. And my brain is as crispy as bacon, so that is what's happening tonight. Yeah. Alright, so we got the Reen transform. Now this is the part where I'm not really sure. Like, this does nothing, right? It doesn't even push them because they've got pillars behind them, and they can just heal it. So, never sure exactly how to open here. I mean, guess I can just throw more stacks on, which is probably the safest thing to do with Reen newly transformed. If I need healing, I can use Liana. So, Rope, are you playing in this window, or do you have your playoff spot secured? Like, you're already safe? Can't really do anything with Jugler right now because Burn has so much range that... Well, I mean, I guess he could hit Sage, and that doesn't really matter. He can't hit Sigma. So if I come down here... Oh yeah, you're done for the season for sure. Very nice. Jeweler could open things up a little bit here. Burn attacking Sage I'm not worried about because I have the revive if I need it. Plus it's also Werewolves attacking into Holy. This will let me move out. Well, he can only move to here, so maybe Jugler wants to be on the tree. I don't think there's anything too shocking that can happen if I do this. 2049 last season playoff cutoff. Not in global. Playoff season 6 playoff cutoff was like 1980-ish. So yeah, Doug might be talking about one of the Chinese servers. I do think that the playoff cutoff for this season in global is going to be 1999. I don't think we'll quite climb into the 2000s yet, but it's definitely going to be higher than 1983. Okay, Sage coming in. Can't quite reach for a normal little jab at Liana. That would have been fun. But honestly, I just want to end my turn with him anyway, so he has his buff up to jump on Liana when the time comes, when the opportunity arises. Sage can't really do anything either, so I think I just hang with Sigma. Now, one thing that's worth remembering is Jugler is not guarding magic yet because I haven't splashed yet, so Sage's regular attacks can get through. I'll have to be careful about that. I'm going to want to dive soon, though, I think. The question is, what's the order of operations? Liana is out of guard range here, but no one can reach her yet. That does have potential to change. So yeah, the question is, what's the order of operations? Do I want to... Now, he can't tackle Liana from here. Maybe he can. I don't think he can. You think AA Sigma and then go this turn? Might as well. Rather than go at the start of next turn. I mean, that's my gambit, right? So I might as well. The thing is, from guard, this is okay from guard because even if this doesn't work, I still have my ambush up my sleeve. Oh, that is terrible! Oh, 4%. I still have my ambush up my sleeve, which I can use on a coming turn. The only way that's foiled is if he kills Sigma with Sage, which I don't see happening. Does Jugler 3C reach from here if I splash here? 1, 2, 3, 4. It must, right? Then Jugler can get killed. I think his Sage kills my Jugler. I really want to heal first, but I know that's wasting a golden opportunity. I kind of want to heal first, but then she just heals herself, right? Yeah, lots of things contributed to that Liana surviving. I really don't want Jugler to die, so I think I take the cowardly route of healing. I think I take the cowardly route of healing. Do I get after turn healing with Jug? No, I do not. I do not. I'm gonna pull this shit first. Yeah, you're right. If I had gospeled, if I had stuck with my my plan and gospeled Sigma, then maybe. I'm okay if she burns her heal now, just to heal herself up. To be honest, I'm okay with that because I still have Sigma's ambush up his sleeve. I guess I need to reapply the mark though, don't I? We can be patient. We can be patient. Now, if I splash... Oh, thanks, Smith. Yeah, I sometimes stream. I think I can splash now. Well, he can push me off too, right? I think I can splash now anyway. Where can he push me from? Yeah, he can push me that way. He can push me. He can push me all right. Let's not run out of backup time just discussing possibilities here. This puts some pressure on because he has already used his healer. Trying to strip some buffs there. Now, let's see if my sagacious friend can do some harm to Bernhardt. Not enough. Not enough. I am missing kills by slivers. Maybe Sigma can finish him off. Definitely want to do it from within guard range, though. Okay. Reen took my spot, so I'll have to go from here. Alright, one Bernie boy down. Now, he has turn priority. Sage is dangerous. I think it doesn't hurt. I think it doesn't hurt for me to go ahead and blast Prayer here. Because I always have Rosenseal for some incidental healing next turn. And Leanna moving up will help heal as well. So this is just hopefully giving me a little bit of survivability against his whole team's onslaught. So the next thing I need to do is kill someone else. Alright, he's pushing Jugler off Landius. So guard is back up. make sure we're guarding. We make sure we are in Rosenseal range. We are going to have to be patient. This shouldn't do too much. I should be immune to these debuffs, and Jugler should heal me. Okay, that did take most of my debuff resist stacks, though. I didn't see a clock, but he probably has this straight slash back. Oh, damn it. Not again. I think I'm going to go ahead and use Sage's 3C this round. Landius can't be displaced, right? But is it just Landius who can't be displaced? His friends can be displaced. Well, I can't get an angle to. Yeah, I think I'm going to actually hang on to that. I don't want to use that yet. I want to try to push one of Landius's friends away from him and then pick them off. It's just one of the desperate tools in the toolbox, right? Is Landius going to kill Sigma? You're guarding, right? I'm just going to hang out to get my SP darkness buff back up. Oh, he did clock it. I did not notice that. Well, I don't have much choice. I have to get Jugler back into guard range. He's trying my strategy of pushing me away. So that he could pick off Sigma. Mean. So here's the line. Still 2 turns before I can put that back up. The Destined Place, thanks for stopping by also. Yeah, I don't stream a lot. It's usually just casual mode, and the results speak for their casual mode selves. Alright, I think I have to hide around Jugler. Yeah, Doug, I'm obsessed with new Gizarov. Even if he doesn't end up being super OP, I just love that character. It's so cool. I can't wait to get him. If he clocked that again, and that's why he used his AA, I'll be a sad man. I'll be a sad man. What turn is it? Oh, it's only turn 5. This is such a grind game. It's already 10 after. The window is long closed. I feel like this game has been 40 minutes so far. So what's my play here? Obviously establishing control in the center. I have several turns before Jugler's jump is back. He's definitely going to try to make that play again at the start of next turn. Yeah, my Sigma's probably dead. He's got turn priority. He can just do that again. Yeah, rip. Damn. Okay. So I don't have any weapons left. I have 2 healers. I can push that Sage out of the way. He's already moved. But he can move anyone he wants in to re-establish map control. Like, Leanna can just close me in. Reen can close me in. He's gonna go with Reen. I'm going to have to decide fairly soon here who is the unit that I'm going to want to sacrifice. At least I can put some damage on with Sage. Not quite good enough. Silenced her. Alright. Yeah, Landius's guard is up though, so I'm not going to be able to really kill Reen. Or I'm not sure how I'm going to be able to. Oh, that's true. That's true. Although I just BS'd last turn, so I'm not getting Beast Shock until the very end. Probably should have saved it. Probably should have saved it. I mean, I'm going to get a jump at some point. I'm behind on damage, and it's liable to stay that way. Is he going to throw Leanna to the wolves? Wish I had my jump now. Damn. Blood Shield. Blood Shield is going to stop me from catching up to you on damage, Chivo. Silence Landius. Okay, so Reen is ahead of Jugler on damage as well. Leanna could theoretically just attack Landius with Goddess Left Hand to turn his guard off, unless he's immune to that. Okay, Reen is untransformed and silenced. Let's see what skills I have access to. What a disgusting game. Jugler, you suck. But you're a good boy. Oh yeah, 4 turns for both of those skills, so I'm only going to have access to one. Tiger Cub, you're telling me I'm being put to sleep by it too. Yeah, Jugler's not going to have any skills for the rest of this match. Landius' guard does drop after his next action, so that's a thought, but I don't have anything in my arsenal that will kill one of these units. Next turn we're going to be using our Lianas, so his only source of healing will be Gift of Eternal Life from Sage. Unless he's sacrificing his Sage. Well, no, his Sage can easily just move back. I guess I just put some damage on. Put some damage on Landius. That's so even. That's not getting me ahead. Yes, it's time for both Lianas to fog off. There is not much of a chance of saving my Liana. I could use her 3C in fog and then move Liana into the open spot. Ugh! Do it later. That gives me 2 turns before Rosenseal croaks, which is close enough to the end of the match. Actually, I mean, I guess it only gives me 1 turn, because once she moves into the fog, she'll croak. He's going to be able to edge me out here, isn't he? How do I stop him from doing that? Do I take this spot, and then he moves down here? I take this spot, and then he moves down. I'm going to take this spot. Yeah, his guard's down. For now. He'll probably put it up right here. He can edge Rosen out, but then Liana can move in. Yeah, he's going to do that. Looks like Jugler's edged out as well. can I act again? Is my Sage gonna have... There's no sense in not checking. Even just to give me the ability to move so I can let Jugler in. Oh my god, that's the third kill that has been by a hair missed. By a hair. Give me a Tenyo Breeze on Jugler. I guess not. Well, that's her revive gone. Now what? Gross. Oh, I can push. Push Leanna. Can Jugler then get in? Yeah, he can block Jugler. What a wang. No, he can't. Gotta throw up guard first. Sage can kill Leanna. No, not quite. Well, I think we're just back in the same mess that we were before. And I'm even further behind on damage than I was before. Damn, I did not want him to kill Deanna. Obviously. Blood Shield again. I am just losing every RNG battle here. That's okay. I mean, I can't... If he's getting Blood Shields, I can't catch up on him in damage, so... Even with Leanna dead, it's just tank and Sage versus tank and Sage. I'm definitely not making up 40,000 damage in one turn. His guard's up, he has a revive. I mean, I caught up 4,000 damage there, not 40,000. Be nice if the fog damage counted for me. I can Beast Shock? Sage? Do I Beast Shock Sage? I mean, that's no attack. Maybe I Beast Shock... I'll do more damage to Sage than Landius. Oh, I took the same amount of damage. So that was a wash either way. It was either going to be 14,000, 14,000, or whatever Landius did to me. Yeah. Oh well. Oh well. We'll see what kind of damage this does to the old points. fully awash. That game took 48 minutes, and I have one less point than when I started tonight. So 3 hours to lose 1 point, but it's a net gain because I got to gold 1, so I have gold 1 secured for the next 2 weeks. So it's an extra enchant pack. Even though I lost 1 point, I spent 3 hours to get 30 crystals, 2 enchant packs, and 2 mastery stones. That's 15, 1, and 1 per hour and a half. Is it worth it? No. No, it's not. Alright, so that's it for Apex for this week. So thanks for stopping by, everyone. I am now going to go sleep for approximately 48 hours, and then have a huge breakfast. I'm not sure what day that will be, but I'll get back on my time zone and rehydrate. And then, yeah, I'll be ready for another stream, probably streaming as many windows as I can next weekend. So yeah, we'll see if I can make it to Lang, and then we'll see. I don't think I'll have enough time to make it any further than that. Yeah, I mean, I need, what, 200 points to even be close to playoff contention, so I don't think that'll be happening in one weekend. Ugh. I'll try, though. I'll try my hardest. You know I always try my hardest. So thanks for watching, everyone. I'll catch you in the next one. Happy languishing, everyone.